Hello. Hello. Welcome in. Yeah, have a seat, please. Good to meet you. My name's Chigwig. Chigwig? That's a real name, yeah. That is my name. I was given at birth, yeah. What can I do for you today? You here for a guitar lesson? It's convenient. So I am a guitar teacher. What was your name? DH. I'm just going to look you up on my system. See if you've got a profile with us. Doesn't look like you're on my system. Have you been here before? No? This is your first guitar lesson? That's cool, that's cool. I can add a profile for you and we can get started. Alright, let's create a new profile for you. What'd you say it was? DEH, yeah? Okay, cool. Alright, so I'm just gonna get a bit of information from you first and then we can get started with the lesson, okay? Cool, so, you said it was your first guitar lesson? You don't have any experience whatsoever? That's fine, that's fine. I started out as a beginner as well. That's cool. Cool, yep. And what kind of music do you like listening to? Any particular songs, bands? Red Hot Chili Peppers? I love the Red Hot Chili Peppers, yeah. I'm actually wearing a Pink Floyd shirt at the moment. I know, they're completely unrelated. Isn't it crazy? You like progressive rock as well? Cool, yeah, cool. Let me just write that down. Red Hot Chili Peppers. Pink Floyd as well. I shouldn't say that completely unrelated because Red Hot Chili Peppers did do that song Pink as Floyd, so I guess there's that. So is there any particular songs that you'd like to learn today for your first lesson? Suggestions? A lot of the Red Hot Chili Peppers songs are pretty basic chord progressions on guitar. How about we start out with Californication? That's a pretty easy one to teach you for your first lesson. Yeah, you like that song? Cool. Alright, so I'm just going to write that down here so we know for next time. If you decide to come back. Cool. Alright, Californication, let's do it. Sweet guitar, by the way, that's pretty cool. What is that? A Fender? Strat? A Squire Strat? That's awesome. That's actually my first guitar as well, so that's pretty cool. You need a pick? I've got a pick for you. Here you go. Alright. So, I'm just going to put my guitar down. Okay, so I've got this manuscript book here. So I'm going to write down the chord progression. And then you can take that home with you and practice, okay? How does that sound? Good. Cool. Alright, let's do it. So, Californication. By the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Okay, so the song is in the key of A minor. So, with most key signatures, the first chord of the song is usually the key signature. I'd say about 95% of the time. You don't know any chords? That's okay, I can teach you. I'm just going to write down the the chord progression, and then I'll get to the physical stuff. So, it starts out in A minor, the verse, the intro, goes A minor, then F, and then A minor again, and then F. So, let's practice that for now. We'll just work on that. Get you up to speed. I'll teach you those two chords, they're pretty basic. So, an A minor looks like this. So, you want so the strings, this one is the first one, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, E, A, D, G, B, E. So you want your first finger, your index, to be on the first fret of the second string, and then your third finger on the second fret of the third string, and your second finger on the second fret of the fourth string, and then you just want to strum from the A string onwards, so just like that, and that's an A minor chord. Now an F chord, you want your first finger on the first fret of the sixth string, you want your second finger on the second fret of the third string, and you want your third and fourth finger on the third fret of the fifth string and the third fret of the fourth string, and with your first finger you want to squish all those frets, all those strings on the first fret like that, and then put those other fingers there, just like that, yep, over there, yep, and that is an F chord. Just strum that, so it goes from A minor to F, and then A minor to F again, and that's the intro slash verse. And we'll get into the ending of the verse, which goes C, G, F, A, C, G, F, A. Okay, so I'm just going to write that down. I just want to have a go at the intro and the first verse. So just practice transitioning from A to F. Just do that for me now. F, yep. Very good, very good. To F. You're picking up pretty fast. You're a quick learner. Okay. So, you can practice that more at home, but we don't have a lot of time today, as the lesson is only 20 minutes, so we'll move on to the next chords, and then I'll give you the manuscript book and you can practice at home, okay? So the verse, we've got A minor, F, A minor, F, and then, like I said, C, G, F to A minor. Again, that's C, G, F to A minor. Okay. You don't know those chords either. Alright, that's okay. I can teach you. Okay, so after you've done that cycle of A minor to F and A minor to F again, you want to go to a C. So a C is your first finger on the first fret of the second string again. this one's a bit more stretched out, you see. Your second finger on the second fret of the fourth string, and your third finger on the third fret of the fifth string. And you just want to play from that third finger onwards, all of those strings, like that. And that's a C chord to a G. A G, you want to put you start with your, sorry, just flip the bird. You want to start with your second finger on the third fret of the sixth string, so the string that's closest to you, and then your first finger, goes right above that and to the left bit on the second fret of the fifth string, and then your pinky will go up here on the third fret of the first string, and if you want you can put that ring finger underneath that on the third fret of the second string, but that's optional, that's up to you. And that's a G chord, and then we go back to the F, and then to the A, and that is the verse done of Californication. So, do you want to practice that for me? So, let's do it together, okay? You think you can handle that? You got the hang of it? Cool. So, C to G to F to A minor. Again, C to G to F to A minor. Very good, very good. You nailed it. So, let's continue on to the chorus. So, the chorus will go from an A minor again, but I like to position the fingers, swap these two around, so instead of like that, you go like that. So, the second finger is on the second fret of the third string, and your third finger is on the third fret, on the second fret of the fourth string, and you play the A like that, and then it goes to an F major 7. So, like before, like that F is pretty much the same as that, except you're taking away the bottom two strings, or the top two strings, the bottom two strings, and you're just playing those on the top 4 strings. So you're still fretting these 2 top strings on the first fret with your first finger, and then that's the F, and then you can hammer on that pinky to the third fret of the first string just like that. So A minor to F, A minor to F, and then you can hammer on that pinky. So A minor to F, pinky. So do you want to give it a go? Do you want to do it together? So A minor to F to A minor to F, A minor, F, and then, sorry I lied, that's not the chorus, that's the pre-chorus, and the chorus goes, you've learned these chords just before, so C, C, G, to D minor, that's a new one. So D minor, you want your first finger on the first fret of the first string, your second finger on the second fret of the third string, and your third finger on the third fret of the second string, and you play from the 4th string, the D string, onwards. So just like that. So C, G, D minor, to A minor, C, G, D minor, A minor, C, G, D minor, A minor. And that's the chorus. So I'll write that down for you as well. So I've got the manuscript book here, and I'll just write down the chorus. So we've got C, G, to A minor, D minor, to A minor. Okay, C, G, D minor, A minor. And then you go back to the verse, A minor, F, A minor, F, A minor, F, A minor, F, C, G, F, A minor. And that pre-chorus, I'll write down for you. Pre-chorus was A minor to F major 7. And I'll just write down that you can flick that pinky on to the 3rd fret of the 1st string, okay? Very good. Now, how are you feeling about all of this? You think you've got it all? Very good, very good. You're a good learner. So that's all the time we've got for today's lesson. And that pretty much covers the whole song up until the solo. So go home, practice the verse, practice the pre-chorus, and practice the chorus. Play along to the song if you can, and don't worry about the fancy, the picking. Just strum the chords. You don't have to do the picking. We can learn that in the next lesson if you like. Go home, practice the chords along with the song, and then when you come back, next lesson, we can learn the solo, okay? Okay, very good. I'm just gonna... You can have that. You can have that. Take it. And I'm just going to write in your progress for today's lesson, so we know for next lesson where to kick off, okay? Californication by the Red Hot Chili Peppers. So, learned the verse, the intro and the verse, the pre-chorus, and the chorus. And I'll just write next lesson wants to learn the solo. And I'll just take a few notes. So, student was very quick picked up the chord shapes and transitions very quickly. Okay, very good, very good. So that's going to do it for today's lesson. I hope to see you again. I'll just check my schedule if you want to book another lesson now. Yeah. Sweet, awesome. I like your attitude. Okay. So I have a spot available next Wednesday at 7:15 PM. Does that work for you? Yeah. Cool. Very good. Alright, I'll book you in for then. Until then, keep practicing that song. So next lesson we'll pick up at the solo, and I'll maybe teach you the picking of the verses. And maybe the next lesson after that we can learn a new song, maybe a Pink Floyd song. They're a bit more complex, but I think you can handle it. You're a pretty quick learner, so You did very well, you did very well. Congratulations on your first lesson. You smashed it. I'll see you next Wednesday at 7:15 p.m. Take care.